Welcome back to the channel. I thought I'd do this specific video on the reconditioning of the power steering pump, which you saw in part 2 of my Mercedes 280C restoration series. This is slightly longer than what you've seen in part 2. If there are any other short videos you'd like to see, please drop a comment below and I'll pick those up as I go along. Until then, enjoy. Next item to be reconditioned is the power steering pump. So you can see now it's nice and clean. All the grease has been removed, so back to aluminium. So the main bits I need to do in here is this front main seal, and there's going to be a copper wash under this bolt. There'll be another seal under here, and then finally there'll be seals under this cover. So to take this apart, we'll start with moving this cover, and then we'll start getting the insides out. That shaft will come out, and then we can start replacing parts. So here's the kit we'll be using to recondition. So it's a Febby. Part number is, well, Febby number is 08710, and that's the original Mercedes number. And in this kit, we got these two, which we got at the back. Copper washers of the bolt at the front, and a little rubber thing which will go behind the Allen key at the side. The front main seal I have purchased separately. It is an original L-ring. I'll show you when I take it out. There we go. You can see there. It's an original L-ring item. So to get into the unit, we have to take this cover off. It's got a snap ring, which you can see there's a gap there. So you can't get it out that way. So the only way to get this out is going to, if you push it out like this, push it down, and then we can pull that ring out, and then the unit will come apart. There we go. Okay, got it. So almost, there we go. Oh, it's out. And it didn't blow up in my face, which is a bonus. That's the first part out. Just remember the small side down. And there you can see where the two seals go in there and there. There's the internal guts of it. So I think start moving the pins out. There we go. Yeah, do that first. Get the woodruff key out, and then we push it through. That's it. There's the guts of it. So give this a clean. Start taking all the old seals out there. Yes, one's further down, one's up. Oh, hang on. These little bits actually create the oil pressure. So let's put this down. Yeah, so there's several of these. These will all go back in this bit. So they all go in here. And when that moves around, that other housing in this one, and that's what makes the oil pressure. Okay, so let me clean all this up now. There's a lot of oil everywhere, and we'll start taking the old seals out. Okay, so all the nuts and bolts are out of this now, so that one's out. All the gubbins are out of there. So here's the that's what I was talking about. And underneath there, you've got a spring, and you've got some kind of check relief valve. So that's what goes in this one here. So the only thing left to take out now is the old seal, which I'll do like that. And now it's ready to be put back together. So we'll start here actually. So seal goes there. This drops in here. Spring over the top. There's the new washer. This will wipe. I'll degrease this anyway after I've finished. That goes there. Then push it down. There, I'll torque it after. Guess that bit's done. Now, let's put this gently back in the vise. Again, there's plenty of oil still in here. So this one goes in here. This one goes here. Okay, that's in place. Now I think the next thing I should do is put these pins back in. So they live in there, those two there. So I think if I put the pins back in first, then I'll put the central shaft in. I think they're going this way. Okay, put the fins back in. I think that's how it works. They fling out, won't they? There you go. When you run at speed, it'll fling those out. But otherwise, they stay put. So that's what it looks like. Okay, so they shouldn't fall out. They should be fine. Okay, so we put this back in. Okay, now we put this back over the top. The final piece is this one. So this is what it looks like now. So they're back in place. So they're back in place. Final one is this. And That's it. And final piece is going to be the cover. Just don't forget there's a new seal in there. That goes there to hold the pressure in. I don't know how to do this now, but yeah. And with a bit of perseverance, it's back together. So it's got to make sure you get it far down so you can just push that start of the clip in and work your way around. But yeah, it's all back together. Fresh new seals. I'll torque this down when it's in the car. Well, obviously when it's all bolted up, a bit more strength, and I can then torque that. That's not a problem. And that's it. New filter will go in there. I need to find a sleeve and a spring that goes on top that holds the filter in. But apart from that, yeah, this power steering pump is now ready for decades more of service. First, nothing to do now is just a bit of degrease and a clean cloth and just get all the grease off it. That's it. And obviously, I'll like all the rest of the pulleys, I'll get this cleaned up. And give it a lick of paint to make it look new again. But apart from that, yep, power steering pump done.